Good motivational Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Tao Te Ching. In this video, I'm going to talk about true peace from the Tao Te Ching. If you're new here and if we're just meeting, I am Chase Corrington, and this is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment, where we seek to discover the hidden mysteries of our reality and the hidden wisdom of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. And the last couple of videos I did, I was feeling pretty intense. If you didn't see them, you can go back and find out for yourself. But I was feeling pretty intense, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm wondering if that was maybe just the end of the year. Maybe there was some kind of energy going on. I feel like I'm totally convinced that when we feel a certain way for a period of time, that it has to do with celestial lineups, like where the moon is and where, the sun is and where the center of the galaxy is in relationship to where we are, and Saturn and Jupiter and, every planet. I think there is alignments that magnetically, energetically, vibrationally, frequency level affect our consciousness and our experience of the world because of this alignment. Like Stonehenge can predict eclipses, almost 99% accuracy. And there's many, many sites all around the world throughout ancient cultures and history that are for predicting eclipses. And it's obvious to any of us who are seekers that these ancient cultures were obsessed with the stars, with the heavens, with the celestial movements. And it's just obvious to me that the reason for that is they knew that these celestial movements affected our consciousness, our feelings, and our experience of the world. And so I thought that was very interesting. I thought I'd just throw that out there. But the Tao Te Ching, what is it? What is the Tao Te Ching? I think it's called the Book of the Way. I know what it's called, but I'll tell you that here in a second. I put down what I thought, because I thought that was funny. The Book of the Way, the Teaching of the Way, was kind of what my understanding of what the Tao Te Ching was. Whenever I need to bring peace back into my life, and that was something I really needed to do starting this new year, was bring peace back into my life. I'm still on for sacrificing leisure for legacy and throwing peace out the window for hard work, but then I realized that I think we can do hard work at the same time as being peaceful. I remembered a phrase from the Tao Te Ching that says, the Tao does nothing, but leaves nothing undone. And that's so powerful to me. So whenever I need to bring peace back into my life, I turn to Wayne Dyer. You can put on Wayne Dyer and listen to him talk for a little bit, and man, it just makes me feel good. He makes you feel really good. I'll put a link to Wayne Dyer's books. The book that I'm currently reading, I've read the audio book before. I've listened to the audio book a couple times. It's profound. But the Wayne Dyer book, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, is all about the Tao Te Ching and the teachings and lessons of the Tao that came from Lao Tzu. And if you want to support what I'm doing, check out that book in the video description box below. Click the link and get it for yourself, and I will make a tiny commission off of that. And I appreciate every bit of support. If you get value from the content I create, consider subscribing and smash the like button. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever I need to bring peace back into my life, I turn to Wayne Dyer and the Tao and the teachings of the Tao. I think there's a give up kind of peace. There's the kind of peace where you're just like, I give up. I don't care anymore. And you're relieved that way. But then I also believe there is an active peace, different than the give up kind of mentality. And so I think there is this active peace. And I'm going to be doing a series about the Tao Te Ching. And I wanted to do this to kind of open it up to share my thoughts. The Tao, in my opinion, is an active peace. The Tao Te Ching, spelled T-A-O-T-E, Tao Te or De, Tao Te Ching, C-H-I-N-G, for any of you who are interested there. The Tao Te Ching is a religious text, or I think better said, it's a Chinese classic text, ladies and gentlemen, credited to the 6th century sage, 6th century BC, sage Lao Tzu. That's L-A-O-T-Z-U. There's also another version of the name that puts it together, Lao Tzu, or L-A-O-T-Z-U-I, I think. But this 6th century sage, Lao Tzu, was credited for the creation of this text. However, the text's authorship and date of compilation are widely debated. And it's not really certain who actually created this text and when exactly it was created. They're debated. Now, I've heard Lao Tzu means old man. And so, it doesn't, even though his name is Lao Tzu, it might just have been any old man, or it might be an archetype for where these teachings came from. Maybe from a group of old men, maybe from a group of elderly people. Don't have to exclude women. It could have been some smart women, too. Heck, who knows, ladies and gentlemen? I've heard, though, that Lao Tzu means old man. So, I looked up the actual meaning of the Tao Te Ching, and it means the book of the simple way. The book of the simple way. So it's like, instead of the Bible or the holy book or any of that, it's just the book of the simple way. It's like, if you want to live a simple, peaceful, happy lifestyle, check out the Tao Te Ching, man. It's the book of the simple way. And so, the book of the simple way. Before the introduction, I was going to go into the first verse on this video and do maybe the first 5 verses of the Tao Te Ching. But what I'm going to do is what I seen and had to write down because I thought it was so powerful. And so I searched it up, checked out the first couple pages, and right before the introduction starts, there's a page that has a poem on it, and it says Pantheos, P-A-N-T-H-E-O-S, Pantheos. And I just want to read that poem because it was so powerful. And I think this will really help for bringing peace of mind and clarity into our lives at this time. And so it says, Pantheos, there is a power divine within the heart of things, which circumvents the universe of worlds, and brings the soul of all created things to final good, which, ages gone, did take existence where it stood, and slowly fashioned it into something pure and fair. Though good in their beginnings all creations were, yet growing better still, and the last of all supreme. The intense superlative of nature's pure extreme, this power divine is bodied forth in him, whose soul, reflecting good itself, doth comprehend the whole of less perfected things, wherein the light divine, though hid by darker veil, hath never ceased to shine, by which all will at length, but sure resolved, be to something good as great, secure as it is free, will be resolved again. Ere time its course hath run, to where in being's dawn its circle had begun, and earth and errant man, and heaven and that divine, like fibers of one heart, will blend and intertwine. Boom. Give the snap claps, ladies and gentlemen. That is fucking awesome. That is powerful. Beautiful. I could probably read it 10 times and read it differently each time. Emphasis in different areas. But that is just a fantastic poem. If you know anything about that poem or the origin of that poem, leave a comment below and let me know. Pantheos. It's just so interesting. If that was powerful to you, ladies and gentlemen, consider subscribing. Smash the like button, because I'm going to be coming back in the future talking more about the Tao Te Ching and talking about all kinds of stuff, whatever's on my mind. But I'm all about seeking to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment, through a deeper understanding of the reality we live in, and through discovering the hidden wisdom of the ages and applying it into our daily life as a practice, as a discipline, and as a lifestyle. I appreciate everybody who watches these videos, and leave a comment and let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at a loss for words right now. That was just such a good... There is a power divine within the heart of things, which circumvents the universe of worlds, and brings the soul of all created things to final good, which ages gone did take existence where it stood, and slowly fashioned it to something pure and fair. Though good in their beginnings all creations were, yet growing better still, and the last of all supreme. The intense superlative of nature's pure extreme, this power divine is bodied forth in him, whose soul, reflecting good itself, doth comprehend the whole of less perfected things, wherein the light divine, though hid by darker veil, hath never ceased to shine, by which all will at length, but sure resolved be, to something good as great, secure as it is free. Will be resolved again, ere time its course hath run, to wherein being's dawn its circle had begun, and earth and errant man, and heaven and that divine, like fibers of one heart, will blend and intertwine. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Seek to achieve and maintain happiness. And we'll be back in the future with more interesting topics, motivational Mondays, and Tao Te Chings to throw your way, ladies and gentlemen, the simple way.